What's a food you've tried from a different culture that you can't get enough of? Biryani. I'm a sucker for saffron. Pad Thai heart. Fucking El Pastor street tacos. Chicken tikka masala and naan. Hummus. Gyros. Spanakopita. Lumpia. Please do not set a plate of it on the potluck table and leave it alone. I will easily finish off the entire plate. Pho. Paneer. Baklava. Curry. Thai and Korean food in general, but if I had to choose one, probably kimchi. Banh mi. Falafel. Samosas. Sushi. You really have to search a while for a place that does it right. But when you find it, it's pure culinary bliss. Bibimbap. Afghan. Also Moroccan. The spices, man. Beautiful. Arancini. Takoyaki. Whoever invented takoyaki deserves a Nobel Prize. Kimbap. Pupusas. Pav bhaji. We may not even consider them because they're so ubiquitous, particularly here in Texas. But tortillas are versatile, and yet still a key component to any number of things from tacos to chips, salsa. Pizza. The Italians really hit a home run. Rasmalai, paneer makhani, saag paneer, starts crying. Pozole pierogies, sushi, bagel and lox paella. Butter chicken. Indian cuisine is freaking amazing. Also lasuni gobi. I quite like dolmada's Greek dish of rice and herbs wrapped in vine leaf. Okonomiyaki. It's a dish from Western Japan. I haven't found it in any Japanese restaurants in the US except for one in New York. There's a halal place that puts a bunch of meats over super fragrant rice and vegetables. It sounds simple, but it's the most delicious thing I ever had. It's dirt cheap and practically enough for 3 meals in one platter. Enchilada. I could kill for one. Ethiopian and Viet for me. Poke. Hawaiians have food figured OHT. Bulgogi. Can't get enough. Scallion pancakes. Cold sesame noodles. Sushi is one of my all-time favorites. In particular, I love tuna and shrimp tempura rolls. Butter paneer. Thai red curry. Drooling face. Anything Indian. What a fantastic food culture they have. Tom yum soup. That soup's got it all. Gyros. There's a local Greek place that makes gyro bowls with rice pilaf and all the fixins. Good thing I don't live closer to that restaurant because I'd gain weight every week loudly crying. Chinese food. It isn't exactly authentic, but it's more authentic than Taco Bell is. For Mexican food, I don't count that. Pretty mainstream in the US. But sushi. I don't think I've ever had a kind of sushi that I didn't like. Except maybe Philadelphia rolls. Don't care for having cream cheese in my sushi. Every weekend when I have my 5-year-old daughter staying with me, we go out for sushi together. She loves eating it as much as I do, and I always look forward to going and trying new kinds with her. I had shrimp mofongo in Puerto Rico that was so good I'm still dreaming about it 4 years later. I live in a city with a large Puerto Rican population, but I cannot find mofongo without pork. It's been a huge bummer. And my husband and I honeymooned in Thailand when mangoes were in season, and I had mango sticky rice at least twice a day. It was amazing. Beans on toast. Shawarma. Edit spelling. Not so much a single food, but in Singapore they have areas of food stalls where you just buy a bit from each one. But over there it's more of a normal way of eating, whereas Western culture has tried to replicate it, which resulted in overpriced street food. I used to have a coworker from Thailand. Super sweet older lady. She would bring in cultural foods for her lunch, would occasionally share what she brought. She introduced me to rambutan one day. I was hooked. Sushi, easily at the top for me. Salt and pepper shrimp. Brazilian. Pastel. The new king of street food. God, I even made sure to have some at my wedding. Falafel, hummus, tzatziki, lasagna, pad thai. Chana masala. Oh my word. So simple yet so delicious. Masala dosa. When I traveled in South India, I ate one for breakfast every day. I would do it now if I had easy access. Samosas, I could eat them all day. Soup dumplings. Took a date to get Indian food to seem more worldly back when Indian restaurants were not all that common in the US. Ordered lamb saag and garlic naan. The girl could have left and I wouldn't have noticed because I was now completely focused on that culinary perfection. Pierogi. Franzbrötchen. Basically the perfect combination of a Danish, a donut and a croissant. The chocolate one is even better. Pad thai. Chicken mole. Couscous. Paella. Indian. Thai. Mexican. Middle Eastern. The spicier the better. Most of typical Western European food is boring AF. Ramen. Not the bullshit you can get at the Japanese takeaway near your house unless you happen to live in Japan. Real ramen eaten in Japan has spoiled me for life. And I crave it every day. Indian and Thai curry. Both beautiful in different ways. I'm a broken fucking record. But Indian and Mexican. Just try a dish. I rest my case. Green papaya salad. But it has to be authentic, for example what you get at the Thai temple Wat Mongkolratanaram in Berkeley. Garlic naan. I could eat it with every meal. Hummus. Went to a Kurdish restaurant once. Don't know the names of the dishes. But I'll just tell you I was very impressed. Their whole cuisine if flying under the radar. Quesadillas. Chole bhature. I wish there was a way to get hold of it where I live. I have yet to see an Indian restaurant that makes it here. As I understand it, it's not exactly a classic. Not even in India. But it's so good. Welp. I guess I'll have to make it myself one of these days. But given my cooking skills, I doubt it'll turn out tasting as good. Hummus. How did I live this long without it? Persian food is amazing. Fesanjun, gorma sabzi, etc. Momos. Spinach artichoke dip. Gyros. Korma chicken smiling face. Doner. Sucuk. Hamburger. Pizza. Spaghetti. Lasagna. Sushi. Ceviche. Nasi goreng. Chinese sweet sour chicken. Spring rolls. Borscht. Hungarian goulash soup. Falafel. Butter chicken. So yummy. Was the first thing I tried at a local Indian restaurant and led to many more adventures in delicious food. But the butter chicken is still my favorite. I love pasta alla Hawaiiana. Even better with lomo saltado. As Asian, I'm very hungry for meatloaf. I know it's weird, but it's so good. Tears of joy. Fried dumplings, folded hands. Chicken rice, chicken murtabak, chili crab, mee goreng. Mexican all of it and Indian most of it. Chicken tikka masala. Yum. Coconut water, if that even counts. Croissants. Japanese fried chicken curry. Chicken kafreol. Bami goreng. Pizza. Noodles. Fucking masterpiece.